Right now, as we speak, every living hostage held by Hamas is back on Israeli soil. President Trump and several other world leaders signed a ceasefire deal during a summit in Egypt today, part of the peace plan's first phase. But tonight, while many Israeli families celebrate the return of their loved ones, others are grieving the hostages who did not come home, those who did not survive. The Israel Defense Forces posted on social media that the coffins of 4 dead hostages have returned to Israel. Jeremy Diamond reports on this day President Trump calls the historic dawn of a new Middle East.
Two years of pent-up anguish unleashed in an instant. One after another, 20 newly freed hostages and their families hug, cry, kiss, scream, and pray, reveling in their new, almost unbelievable reality. Their nightmare is finally over. These moments were never guaranteed. When Bar Cooperstein was kidnapped from the Nova Music Festival, his father was still paralyzed. He vowed he would embrace his son again on his own 2 feet. For Einav Tsengaker, who became an icon in the hostage family's protest movement, this is the culmination of a relentless fight. Israel's national nightmare is also now finally over. After 738 days, every single living hostage is now free. The open wound that has been October 7th can now finally begin to heal. For the hostages, the journey to freedom began in Red Cross vehicles flanked by masked Hamas militants. An Israeli convoy completed the trip to a military base near Gaza, where hundreds of Israelis lined the route.
This liftoff is a moment more than 2 years in the making. Some of the last living Israeli hostages getting their own taste of freedom.
Newfound freedom filled with moments that seemed frighteningly out of reach just weeks ago, like 2 former hostages embracing for the first time in years. It was an emotional day in Gaza, too, where more than 1,700 Palestinians detained without charge were finally freed.
Incredibly emotional day there. There are some lingering questions, though. It remains unclear tonight who will deploy the troops that make up President Trump's proposed international stabilization force, or what their mandate and rules of engagement will be. It's also not certain when or even if Israel fully withdraws or if Hamas will disarm.